Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Collect Quest. I'm your guys' host, Dakota Morgan, coming to you from Phoenix, Arizona, your friend, neighborhood podcaster, animal caretaker, dinosaur enthusiast, and such like that. I want to say thank you guys for tuning in this episode, and thank you to the subscribers when the number keeps going up and up and up on the channel. I have my regular channel, Dakota Morgan, where I post video games, animal, and paleo stuff, and then Collect Quest was kind of a little guilty pleasure of mine as a collector. And you guys have been tuning in and raising the numbers and such like that, and I want to appreciate you guys. I want to say I appreciate you guys and love you all for it. But today we are going over something really cool. A dinosaur now making its way into the Jurassic movie universe in Jurassic World Dominion, the Therizinosaurus. The sound slashing Therizinosaurus, the dinosaur that looks less like a herbivore than any of all time, the Therizinosaurus. Feathery and such like that too, folks. An awesome figure just right in a box like this. Also pretty big, to say the least here. In the box here, we have our classic Dominion-esque art here with the Rex, with the logos in the background. The Amber here, of course, showing you what he does, a little DNA little guy on there. Backside on here, we have the Therizinosaurus in all its glory, with the grid map-esque pattern in the back, such like that too, showing what poses you can do with them and such. We'll get to in just a minute. And that's the bottom there. It looks like the bottom here. I hear you. Like the dinosaur's a herbivore. Like he uses sickles, claws, which one they mean translates to go ahead and ooh, what is this? Scrounge around for food. So that would be like he would use it to cut things like plants and whatnot too. This is also a dinosaur that me and my buddies have named Chicken. This is his girlfriend's idea though. Name it Chicken in our arc map. So we have Chicken in there. Get this guy open. I'm so excited to see this guy come to life in the movie too. We've seen a little bit of him in the trailer, we saw him stand above the water and roar into it while Claire. I hear you, buddy. I'm trying to talk to the YouTube. While Claire was in the water and such like that. Something really cool shot right there of the movie. There we go, and I think there we go. As he goes nuts, the Therizinosaurus. Already, folks. Look at this guy here. Let's see if we can get him. There we go. His weight's all kind of weird. He's got kind of this cockeyed angle a little bit. Oh, okay. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be, of a figure. I mean, you take a look at that mold right now. Look at the detail in this bad boy. Look at these feathers on here. The sculpt of the feathers below, you can tell, is the scales. Shut up. Is the scales a little battery pack right there. The feathers blend in wonderfully. You can even tell like the detail right here at the skin. The feathers right here. Top part is red. A little bit of dark black blue-esque right there. With the head being a light gray. With that white stripe going down. Feathery mold with the arms. The hands, with the sickle claws. Look at this bad boy right here. Incredible detail. The feet here, too, are different than the regular molds that we do get, which is an awesome thing to see. These aren't painted, but of course, his sickle claws are painted, because if they weren't, oh my god, fans would riot. The paint job's so wonderfully done on here, like we were saying. The top part we noticed right because we saw the top part, and we did see his head and such like that in there. Looking at the paint job, though, speaking of such, take a look at that eye right there. And you see his beak and such like that as they did have with the feathers. He looks menacing and pretty scientifically accurate, actually. Really cool figure. Of course, he makes sounds, as we can tell, articulation-wise. You can move his head, which I find is very interesting. Move his head in different poses like that. His mouth does do this. You can't keep it open, which is okay. His teeth look jagged and weird and such too. Really cool. His elbows do move up and down and such. You do have, or his shoulders, elbows move, giving him some articulation there. And his hands, so you can do stuff like that. And both of those do the same as well. You can actually move it up a little bit on that side. This side is a little bit tight, but that's a-okay. Feet can move as well. The hip does some things there, but that goes with his articulation there. You can move the knees. You can move them the side, up, down, or forward, backward, then to the side, which is cool. And, of course, the ankles are articulated as well. So let's go ahead and see if I can get this open here. How? There's a little indent right here for the DNA part. Jurassic logo right there. And for those who need the facts, there you go. Those who do the app thing. So let's see here. This guy just moves and he makes noise. Also sounds terrifying. And he does have some upper weight things, so you know what, you gotta make sure you put him in the right position and such. But this guy is a beauty of a dinosaur. I'm excited to see him come into the movies, and you guys can pick him up for about $30 over at Target right now. And he's absolutely worth the price for any dinosaur collector, whether you're Jurassic or Paleo collector. The Therizinosaurus is here now. He's coming to the movies. He's now can be on your shelves or wherever you collect and such like that. And yeah, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming on. And Mattel, I gotta say, you guys did another wonderful job here on the toy and such like that. Almost all your Jurassic Dominion toys are beautiful, to say the least. Just like the Therizinosaurus here. Stunning, stunning. You can even see the little bit of a nose piece right there. Little nostril. So yeah, guys, I'm on Twitter at DakotaMorgan3, Instagram at Dakota_Morgan97. And subscribe to the channel if you guys want to stay tuned for more collector's toys, figurines, all sorts of collector's things here on the channel. And yeah, leave a like if you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks, everybody. And of course, stay creative, everyone.